Hey everybody, this is Angie, also known as The Light. Welcome to my channel. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Stay a while, you won't regret it. If you'd like to donate to me, you can send me a love donation because you love my channel. I've helped you out so much through your healing from narcissistic abuse. If you want a video done, you can donate $10 or more. The more you donate, the more lengthy and more detailed your video can become, or the more videos I can put out there. Also, I have a service now where if you want to talk to me about narcissism, if you want to talk about spiritual experiences, if you want to talk about zodiacs, you can book a session with me, a phone convo. So it's $15 for 30 minutes, $30 for an hour. And if you're out of the country, you have to download the app, WhatsApp, in order for us to talk, because I'm in the United States. Okay, so this video is coming from a donation that was given to me, and she saw the video about narcissists in photos, and she wanted me to do a part 2, but based on her experiences, basically. First I want to show y'all my drink. Doesn't that look so good? Oh my gosh. If you see bits floating around, that's coconut. It's coconut cream. It's a blue Hawaiian. That's pineapple coconut rum, coconut cream. This blue, I think it's called blue carousel. You can find it in any liquor store. It's like this, like a blue mix, and it does have liquor in it as well. And I blend it up sometimes, or I just make it like in a jug. It tastes so good. Oh yes, and pineapple juice. And I also use mango pineapple juice from Tropicana. So good, so good. Makes you feel like you're on like a vacation somewhere. Okay, so yes, I'm over here drinking a little bit because of all this looting and all this protesting that's going on in the world. It's insane. Please, if you're gonna go to protest, be safe. If the cops start, acting crazy towards you, get the hell out of there. Don't loot. Don't mess up your city. Don't mess up small businesses. I'm a black woman, so I'm going to talk about these issues sometime on my channel. If you don't like it, I can't help you because it impacts my life. It impacts my people. But just be safe, guys, okay? I live in New York. They put us on a curfew tonight. So after 11 p.m., we cannot leave our home till 5 a.m., which is kind of crazy because I know some of my friends who leave the house at 3 o'clock in the morning just to get to work. So I don't know what they're going to do. I guess I will have to have some type of work ID or something like that. But just be safe and no looting. Why would you mess up your own city? Why would you impact those? If you want to burn something down, burn down police stations, burn down government buildings. Do not mess up other people's small businesses. They work so hard to get a damn loan to start a business. It makes absolutely no sense. Okay, but we're gonna get into narcissists and photos. So in her email, she stated that there was this particular narcissist who, every time she was in a group with this narcissist, sorry, my selfie light went out. Every time she was in a group with this particular narcissist, this narcissist basically didn't include her in photos. And I was laughing because I experienced this before with narcissists, and especially female narcissists. I really didn't have too many male narcissists do this, but I experienced this with female narcissists. So for one, that particular narcissist, she can't stand your ass. And most likely she wants to be like you. A lot of narcissists, first of all, they admire you. You're basically everything that they wish to be. So any type of moment where they can make you feel small, they're going to take that opportunity, okay? Especially if you're somebody who is beautiful, people like you, you're admired by other people, You be putting the bomb pictures on social media. You know, people look up to you basically. They're going to make sure that you feel small whenever you're in their presence. They're going to belittle you in front of people. They get a kick out of belittling you in front of others. Okay, pretty much. So I've experienced that before. There was this one particular narcissist who was in front of me, and I grew up with her. And, you know, she was my biggest fan. You got to understand, your haters are really your fans. They wish to be you. They want to be you. I'm just looking at my laptop so I can make sure I'm not missing any details from her from her email. So there's one particular narcissist that I had in my life. She basically would do the same thing. So one time she invited me to a Valentine party that she had at her house. So I went to the Valentine party, and she took photos of everybody else looking amazing. So when I went to Facebook, I was like, oh, mind you, I took great photos on her phone. She took great photos of everybody on her cell phone. So I was like, okay, well, you know, I want to see these photos. So I get on Facebook that Monday morning, because the party was like Saturday. This bitch put nice pictures of everybody else, and she had a picture of me like this on fucking Facebook, y'all. And I'm like, yo, I comment under the picture like, take this photo down. All the pictures that we took at the party, this is the picture that you put. She's laughing under the picture as she's commenting. Oh, the picture is fine. It looks like you enjoyed the food. This is what they do. They're jealous of you. They want to make you look crazy in the street. They want to belittle you in front of anybody at any chance. You gave them the opportunity to do so. They don't want to include you. So she says they're taking group photos with her friends, and the narcissistic woman doesn't want her in the group photos. No, she doesn't want you. You gotta understand, she has her friends trained to think that she's one way. She doesn't want you in her group photos. You can't outshine the narcissist. The narcissist don't want to be outshined by you. You're the real one. Her friends are fake. They're under her spell. Why would she want you in her photos? And why would you want to be in her photos anyway? Honestly. I understand when you're hanging out with the girls, you want to look cute or whatever the case. Yes, narcissists will take photos of you. You have amazing photos of them. They'll have amazing photos of you. And they'll never give you the photos. You go to the club, you go hang out, your girls, you get dressed, you go out, you hang out, y'all take amazing, you know, girl group pictures or solo pictures, and those bomb pictures are in their phone. You're not getting those photos. You keep texting them, can I get my pictures? Can I get my pictures? You even standing in front of them and go, send me my pictures right now. They'll start looking around the room. They'll start doing anything to avoid to give you those pictures. You will never see those pictures. If you do, you're lucky. You know how many nice photos I took in narcissistic phones, and I never saw those photos? They will even use photo taking to, you know, make you feel some kind of way, like you're not worthy to take pictures with them. Like, example, when I went to Puerto Rico with my ex-best friend, mind you, I paid for this trip. I'm not saying that you owe me anything because I paid for the trip, but if somebody paid for a trip with me, I'll be up all in photos with them. You know, like, look, I'm happy. I'm on vacation, a paid vacation I didn't have to pay for. We were in Puerto Rico, I think, for 5 days. This man did not take one picture of me. I had one photo about drinks and his arm with a watch on. That was it. We were at, I forgot what it's called, but it's like a port. It was at some port in Puerto Rico. Basically, like, where like the slave trade and everything like that came through, you know, many centuries ago. And you would think that he would want to take pictures of me at this, you know, memorable place. No, I went to go like this to take a photo of us. He pushes my hand and was like, I don't want to take, no, I don't want no photos with you. They'll do that. They'll belittle you. You're in these narcissistic relationships. They don't want to take pictures with you. They'll make you feel like you're not worthy to get in a photo with them. When they're in that discard stage, they will do that to you. But when you're under their spell, when you falling for their bullshit, they'll take plenty of pictures with you. Also, they'll use photos with people to make themselves look good. So they're going to take pictures with good-looking people, I know this one narcissistic guy, his whole like Instagram is him of like bumping into celebrities, you know, and it's like, why is that important to make him? Mind you, he just like went to their show, or you know, he happened to be in a restaurant and saw them. It's not like you know them, you bumped into a celebrity. But they'll do that. They'll put photos up to make themselves look better, to have some type of status. But yes, that's why she does that to you. She does not want anyone to look at you and desire you. She wants to belittle you. She wants that for you. She does not. Why would a narcissist try to make you feel good? That's why they do that. They're very controlling when it comes to photos. I've been out with a narcissist, and she told me, let me tell you what she said. Before we even went out, she texted me, was like, look, when we go out, I'm not taking any photos of you. And I'm like, why not? Like, that's what friends do when you're out to dinner. You take photos, especially in a, you know, a social media world that we live in today. How we going out? I'm not even asking her to be in the photos with me. I'm like, she's like, oh, I'm not taking any photos of you. None at all. So don't even ask me when we go out to dinner tonight. I'm not taking any. So I said, why not? She was like, oh, you just take too many pictures. You don't need any pictures. That's really fucking controlling. How could someone tell you, a grown ass woman or man, some grown person gonna tell you you don't need any photos? This is what a narc does. And I noticed that they don't post photos. They don't like themselves the way I like myself. They don't post photos like that. You know, they keep it really low key. And I'm not saying people who keep it low key on social media, but that's what they'll do. They're there to belittle you. So hopefully that answers your question, because you didn't give me too many details. But honestly, me personally, if I was around people who did that to me, I'm not going to be around them anymore. That's toxic. I don't want their validation. They're not a friend. If somebody doesn't even want to take photos of me, I don't want to be with that crew. That's not a friend, pretty much. So I would suggest you get away from that circle. Stay away from these women, because they're blinded. And yes, she said that the girl gossips to everybody. Like I said before in another video, when people gossip, they're going to gossip about you. Whenever someone feels so comfortable to gossip around you, trust and believe they're gossiping about you to everybody else. All right, that's my time, guys. Peace and blessings. Like, share, and donate.